To call upon Pakistan's captain, Shan Masood. Shan, a tough test match to lose. I'll take you back to the first innings, last couple of wickets for West Indies added over 100. Was there anything you could have done differently, or was that just they batted too well?
I think the only option left in that was maybe to bring the fast bowler on and maybe have a crack. But I think that's something. Yes, they batted well, but I think that's something we have to learn as a side, and it's been a habit, and we have to get the tail out. And we've seen it in various conditions, not just here in South Africa. Australia, I thought we did well, where we got the tail out quite frequently. But I think that's something that can win or lose you test matches.
In terms of the way that home series are going to get played, does this theory still go forward? Do you still prepare spinning tracks? One loss won't affect that?
Of course, look, I mean, even in the game we've lost right now, we won the last three, but I think if the first day we were in the position we wanted exactly, maybe even better when we had them 8 down. So just because of one bad performance, which obviously led to a little bit of a domino effect, you can't just sort of dwell on it and be like, oh no, that's not the way to go. You still have to be brave. You still have to replicate conditions. And look, I think even when we fail, you get an opportunity to learn. So for the batsmen, for the bowlers, there's the huge learnings here as well. We've done a lot of good things as well, but it's about taking this forward and making sure that now we realize as a team that one extra wicket, one extra partnership with the bat can have a huge effect on the game. So that's what we need to learn quickly.
The other question would be that you don't normally see these kind of turning tracks even in domestic cricket. Now, if you're going to prepare turning tracks for home test matches, do you then feel that domestic cricket should also have a few pitches which actually turn square?
100%. Like I said, it's a game of all stakeholders, and we should also appreciate the players for throwing themselves in the den without really being exposed to these conditions. But look, I think domestic cricket will be played like this. We've already talked about this, and the more we play, the better we'll get at it. And look, we've shown encouraging signs. Out of the 4 matches, we won 3 in these conditions. We dominated the first hour of the first day, which could have swung the match heavily in our favor, but it's just about winning those key moments and making sure that we're consistent with these conditions domestically and internationally.
Just one last question before I let you go. As a batter or as a batting unit, you're always looking at runs on surfaces which are difficult. Then how do you keep that unit together and not let anybody sort of fall too low?
Yeah, I think that's very important. We've seen some encouraging signs. Batsmen being proactive, like when Saud got his 50, when Rizzi got his 50 in the first match, even when they had this partnership in the second match. Even when I got my 50, it was off 60 balls. So Babar played quite proactively yesterday as well. So I think everyone has chipped in, but again, it's about having more contributions and realizing that you might not get the hundreds here, but the 30s and 40s will be equally sort of they contribute to the winning combination. So it's just about staying up, but staying proactive in these conditions. I think Craig Brathwaite was an ideal example. He took the game on. The score was 70 odd, and he had 50 of them. So I think one batsman will need to step up in these conditions, especially when the ball's a bit new.
Anyway, thank you very much, and thank you for the entertainment.
Thank you.
Shan Masood, Pakistan's captain now.